I completed the Couchto5K. Woo! Go me! There are a few things I want to talk about in regards to it though. One being how it's a little bit misleading. When I originally started the Couchto5K last year, my goal was to lose weight because I'd got to 17.5 stone, and although I wasn't unhappy with how I looked or anything, but it was actually a good friend of mine that introduced it to me, and so I thought I'd give it a try. I had sort of tried running and stuff in the past, but I never really got into it properly, so I thought I'd give it a go. And as I said in my previous video, I got all the way up to week 8 run 2, and I just couldn't do it anymore because, as you know, I don't deal well with pregnancies, and I was in very, very, very early stages of being pregnant with Willow at the time. I could have continued to do it because I was already in the program, I suppose, but because I've got such bad record with pregnancies and I was so scared of losing it that I just decided to stop, because it was just making me feel so run down and anything anyway. So I think I did 2 runs and then I couldn't do it anymore. So this time when I decided to try again, I wanted to do it not just to lose weight but to just get fitter. But I did want to lose weight again. I think I lost just under 2 stone when I was doing this last year, but I was also doing Slim World at the same time. But then, you know, when you're pregnant, you put on weight again and everything, don't you? So I wanted to get it gone. So when I started, I was 15 stone 7, and I am now 14 stone 4. I am so close to my target weight that it is killing me. Before I started as well, I took measurements everywhere. So I'll put the new measurements here. So as you can see, I have lost a little bit everywhere, which I'm really happy about. Even if it's just like 0.1 of an inch, it's still gone. So that makes a difference to me. 7.8 inches in total, all over my body, gone. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. So the misleading part. It's called the Couchto5K because it's supposed to be from no running whatsoever to being able to run 5k distance by the end of the program. Now I did not run 5k once during this program, I don't think. It's quite difficult to say because when I did my runs I used an app to track my progress, which is what was always in the pictures at the end of each run, and on each one it said the amount of time it took me and the distance that I did. All of them included the 5-minute warm-up walk and the 5-minute cool-down walk. So that's 10 minutes you've got to take off the time straight away anyway, but that's also distance you've got to take off as well. So all the distances that are on there are already wrong. Really. But that's my fault really, because I should have tracked when I started running to when I finished running. So yeah, the times and the distance aren't exactly right on that. Once I finished the program, I did a run. I marked out on Google Maps actually 5 kilometers distance through a specific route, and I did that route and I started the tracker and the timer when I started running, and I stopped it when I stopped running. It said on this app that I was using that I only did 4.2 kilometers, which wasn't right because I actually made it go a little bit further just to cover myself, and I'd been running for 38 minutes. I went back onto Google Maps and I traced out the track again, and it still said it was 5.1 kilometers actually. So I had done 5k, but this app that I was using said I only did 4.2. Now I'm not gonna go through all the runs that I did and trace out on Google Maps to see how far I actually went, because that's too much effort and I really can't be arsed. But there's a chance that I actually may have done 5k once, but I'm not sure. But since completing this, I have still continued to run. I run 3 times a week still, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So the first Monday, after finishing the Couchto5K, I didn't plan a route or anything, I just ran. I actually only ran for 17 minutes and I did like 2 kilometers. That was a bust. Then the Wednesday, I planned out my route. I worked out exactly 5k, as I said, and I did it, but the app didn't say that I did 5k, it said I did 4.2. So after that, I decided to download the app for the watch that Nathan's got, which is now mine. which is this one. It's a Samsung Galaxy Fit 2, and you just connect it to the Galaxy Wearables app on your phone, and I've also connected it now to Samsung Health, so it tells you all the steps, it locates where you're running and everything. Monday I tried again, set everything up, but I had to do a different route because I had to go running at 5 in the morning, and it's still quite dark at 5 in the morning. And the route that I usually go is up the side of the school, but up the side of the school is like a mini wooded area, and I just didn't like the look of it as I was looking up the path. It was just too dark, and I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. So I just changed it up a bit and basically went down the canal, but I went up the canal instead. So I was doing it backwards, and I did 5k in just under 40 minutes. And I'm happy with that because a lot of it was uphill. So if you are going to do the Couchto5K, I would suggest getting an app that tracks you properly. Get a running playlist ready beforehand, preferably for the amount of time that you're going to be running for as well, because then you know how long you've got left, because you know how many songs there are. Definitely get some good running shoes. Also get comfortable running clothes. Wear a sports bra that fits you properly. Oh my god. I would advise anybody to give it a go, especially those who don't run at all. It's a good way to get you into running itself, and then you can just take it as far as you want to take it afterwards. I didn't do 5k distance in the program, but I've done it since, and it was literally like the week after. But because I had set a target distance wise and I wasn't listening to see how long it had been, I was more focused on getting to that target point rather than waiting to hear that the 30 minutes was up. So setting a target distance is better, I think, but do the Couchto5K and do it the way they tell you to do. Leave a day in between and just do it for the amount of time that they tell you to do, and then after that you'll start running afterwards. Every time I start running now, I feel really, really good. By the end of it I'm dead, but I'm really good during it. The only thing that I would suggest for the app to do is to get geographical location built into it, so you don't have to use another app for it, because obviously it's timed anyway, and then if you've got the location built in, you can see how far you've gone with it, and then you don't need to download anything else. So that's the only thing I would advise Couchto5K to do with their app. But anyway guys, thanks for watching my Couchto5K journey. I hope you've enjoyed watching it and it's inspired you to do some running yourselves. If you have any questions on anything that I've done or anything that I use, just comment down below, and I will catch you in the next video. Who knows, I might do the 30-day shred videos. See how that goes. Or if any of you have got any like series like that you'd like to see me do, like fitness wise, just comment below and give me some inspiration. Anyway guys, I'm off, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye! 1, 2